welcome to our kitchen.
Welcome to our kitchen.
My name's Gemma.
And I'm Carmen.
And today we are working with Kids Kickers UK and we are going to be showing you how to make
bunny breakfast bowls.
As it's Easter, we really wanted to share a super healthy, yummy breakfast recipe.
Yes.
And Carmen has come up with this amazing idea. But before we get started, what do we need to do?
Safety and hygiene first. So you've got to wash your hands.
Wash our hands. Put our hair up. I haven't got much, but
if you've got long hair like me, you're going to put your hair up.
bunny ears. So yeah, let's go wash our hands.
And we're going to put our aprons on.
Brilliant. So, aprons on. So
I've got a little bunny here, so I'm going to put that in my front pocket.
We obviously just washed our hands before we came onto this. So, yeah, really important. Clean hands, as you know.
We're kind of messy, so we have to...
It's not particularly messy, this recipe, but...
No, you just don't want like things spilling on you.
Carmen could probably make it a little bit messy.
Yeah.
So basically, put your little apron on or wear something that you don't mind getting some oats on it. So yeah, we are making these super cool breakfast bunny bowls. I'm just going to show you one.
We've got a demonstration which we made earlier.
This is one that we made earlier. Here, can you see it? How cool is that? It's super cute. It's our little, what's this bunny called?
Wait, it can be called...
Whatever you like. Floppy.
Floppy ears.
But basically this is, as obviously you guys are going to probably be eating lots of chocolate because that's what Easter's about.
Yeah.
So we just thought we wanted to show you a healthy version. This is kind of, we make these things called...
overnight oats or amazing oats.
Amazing oats or overnight oats. And this is our version, but it's in a bowl
and
instead
it's
of
a
a jar.
bunny one.
And it's a bunny one. So before we get cracking...
We've also got some visitors.
Oh yeah, we've got visitors. Do you want to introduce them, Carmen?
So
She's managed to find all of her bunnies from upstairs.
I've got Flopsy,
there we go.
a bunny,
Yeah.
and bunny.
Bunny's the one that if she loses, it's a drama. We can never lose Bunny.
And then I've got Sunny, the bunny.
Sunny the bunny. What's your little one called? This is my favourite.
It's called Little Ear Man.
Little Ear Man. Good name.
Yeah, I like the name.
So we've got the bunnies. They're helping us today. They're watching, making sure we're doing everything. We've washed our hands. We've put our hair up. I haven't got much, but I've putting a bow in.
Shall I get about it? Yeah.
Well, yeah, we're just going to talk about what we need. So what you need for this is one bowl each per person. Now we've got these bowls that are kind of fairly flat.
Yeah, they're like little bowls, like big bowls.
They're like big bowls, but you can have whatever bowl will work. It's fine. So we've got a bowl, one bowl per person. Then we need a little small mixing bowl and a spoon to mix the oats in.
Yes. Then obviously
that's
the
equipment, isn't it? Yeah, let's talk about the ingredients.
So we've got some fruit here, so really just whatever fruit you want.
Whatever fruit you've got, because obviously, guys, it's not that easy to get everything that we need from the shops. No. We're obviously we're in lockdown, we've been at home. So
1 second.
Yeah.
Also, another one we need.
Oh yeah, bananas.
Bananas.
Yeah, bananas. But like I was saying, obviously, if you can't get everything, it doesn't matter. We're going to give you alternatives, okay?
Yes.
So this is the recommended stuff for you to have.
Yeah.
But we can give you alternatives if you haven't got it. So we've got all you need is half a banana per person, okay, to make the ears.
Yes.
So we've got strawberries, grapes, and some satsumas here.
To use for like the eyes, nose, and mouth.
Yeah, exactly. We've got a carrot, an apple that we're going to cut up for the little teeth, but you could use coconut, you could use carrot, you could use anything basically. The main ingredient though, which we're going to talk about a little bit.
It's the oats, which is the head.
Yeah, it's the oats. But why are oats really good for you, Carmen?
Because they've got, I think I'm going to get it as saying this now, selenium.
Selenium, which is a really, really brilliant mineral.
And they boost your mood.
Which boosts your mood. And if you're lacking selenium in your diet, then it can make you feel slightly worried. So this is why it's really, really good to boost up on your oats. I'm sure you guys have oats in your cupboard. But do not fear. If you haven't got oats, you could also do this with, maybe you could use yogurt, like a yogurt bowl.
Or quinoa.
Quinoa flakes, yeah, they're quite complicated, but you might have them. Or you could also do it with like muesli, if you've got some muesli or granola. So do not fear if you haven't got oats, but hopefully you have. Then we've got some frozen fruit. Some
frozen berries.
Some frozen berries.
In the freezer.
If you've got frozen berries. You might have some tin fruit as well. You could use tin fruit here as well.
Peaches and stuff.
Or tin peaches, or I love a tin peach. Then we're going to have some milk. Any milk that you have will do. It doesn't matter, whatever. This is oat milk, I think, but if whatever milk you drink at home, whatever milk you've got, use.
Then we've got some maple syrup, honey.
So these are our sweeteners. We've got like a maple syrup, we've got honey, and we've got some fruit syrup.
So we've got some peanut butter.
Whichever one, yeah. So we're going to use some peanut butter, some nut butter for the ears. Guys, if you can't eat nuts, you don't need to have this. You could use, what else could be? You could use jam, or you could use like a chocolate spread or something. So you do, or nothing.
Or if you're allergic to peanuts, you could use, maybe you could use almond butter.
Yeah, you could use almond butter, exactly.
So as you can see in the ears, we've put some peanut butter because they have different colours.
It's so cute. I mean, I think this is such a nice thing to do. Also, it's really, really good because...
And it's really fun too.
It's super fun. And also, it's really good because you can do it yourself. It doesn't involve any really sharp knives. It doesn't involve any ovens.
No.
It doesn't.
No, it doesn't.
It doesn't. So, yeah, it's just super easy.
Yeah.
So, should we get cracking?
And also, we've got some chia seeds here.
Oh, yeah, we've got some chia seeds which we're going to mix into our oat mixture.
And then you can also get some granola if you want.
We've got granola too. So like I was saying, we make these overnight oat jars, and we normally do it in a jar like this, and we like to layer it up. But because we're not doing it in a jar, what we're going to do is we're going to layer it up in the bowl, because even though here you can just see the oats, well, underneath there we've got a little bit of fruit and we've got a little bit of nut butter, so that when you actually eat it,
it's really nice.
It's nice.
And also something up to note is the flowers.
Oh yeah, these are edible flowers which are in our garden, but make sure
we don't normally eat them now.
No, you could use a little bit of a dry flower or something just to decorate, because we also want this to look beautiful and make you feel happy when you look at it.
Yeah. The reason why I also wanted some peanut butter is because we've got like 5 peanut butters.
Yeah, we cleaned the cupboards out the other day and we realised how much stuff we've actually got.
Yeah.
It's a really good job to do, and it was super fun.
We've also got some cinnamon, just if you want to give it some colour.
We have got a little secret ingredient. Now, this is healthy, but because it's Easter, I really strongly encourage just a tiny little bit of chocolate. Just a tweet. Anyway, this is healthy chocolate. So
yes, it's fine. But it still tastes great.
But it's optional. Yes. So, guys, let's start.
Get cracking.
So, let's move the ingredients out of the way. Carmen, we're going to mix the oats in the bowl first. So
we're going to have the oat and the milk as the...
So, we're going to make this for 2 people. So, we are going to use about a cup and a half of oats, okay, which I'm going to... Do you want to pour it in, Carmen? All of it, darling, all of it. In the bowl. It's very, very, very simple, this. Okay, perfect.
And then we put in the milk.
Yeah, well, we're going to put some chia seeds in. Let me just quickly talk about the chia seeds. So chia seeds are really good. They're not only really, really good for you, but they also kind of set the oats, which is great. I mean, you might want to... You could make the oat mixture the night before and leave it in the fridge overnight, or you could do it in the morning if you're in a hurry. We're just going to do this now because we want to eat them, don't we? Yeah. We're feeling a little bit hungry. So a teaspoon of chia seeds. A little goes a very long way, guys, with chia seeds. So you want to do that? Yes. 1 teaspoon. In we go, and now we're going to add. Before we add our milk, we're going to add our flavouring. So at this point, if you have got or another thing that I haven't actually got it, but you could add vanilla essence is brilliant. Vanilla flavouring, so you can add a little bit of vanilla. Should we add a little bit of cinnamon?
Yes, I love cinnamon. Could I put this?
Little shaky. Carmen's better at measuring than me, so it's best that she does it. Sometimes I do a little bit too much. Brilliant. Oh, do you want, that's like minuscule. Do you want to do a little bit more? I mean, we do want to taste it, darling. Like a teaspoon, half a teaspoon. That's it. Ooh, no, it's fine. That's about half a teaspoon of cinnamon. What would you like? Honey or maple syrup?
Some maple syrup.
Maple syrup's so tasty. But yeah, you could put maple syrup, you could put honey, you could put fruit syrup, you could put, if you haven't got any of those things, you could put a little bit of sugar in. If you want them sweet, it's absolutely fine. I mean, yummy in my tummy. And then we're going to add the milk. Do you want to start while I pour the milk, or do you want to pour the milk on my
I'll put the milk.
You pour?
How much?
All of the milk. So we're going to do the same amount of milk as the oats, guys. Because we don't want this like really sloppy.
Milk mix.
But oats mix. Talking too much again, Carmen. I am. So a little bit more. Here we go. A little bit more. So we want the oats kind of quite sort of solid's the wrong word, but we don't want it too liquidy, else it's not going to form the bunny shape.
No,
So,
and also, it will just, everything will probably sink into it.
yes, exactly. We
It's
want
too
it sort of
liquidy.
solid. Also, guys, you could also make this into porridge. So you could warm this up if you feel like if you're feeling a little bit chilly, you could make this. You could warm up the oats before you start decorating it. I reckon a little bit more, darling. See, look, just a tiny bit more. Tiny bit more. Pour it in. See,
Make sure you
teamwork.
mix it very good,
Perfect.
because you don't want
Go on then,
to.
mixy. It's also. Oh,
Luckily, the lid was on.
luckily the lid was. Also, it's good exercise, guys, isn't it? It's a good arm exercise. We got it. Amazing. So now I'm going to get the bowl.
Shall we put anything on it before? Some
Yes.
granola?
What? So let me just get a spoon out. So yeah, let's just show everyone. Can you see that mixture, guys?
It's a nice mixture.
It's a nice mixture, and it also smells absolutely delicious. So once you've done this step, if you're doing this in the evening for tomorrow, you could put some cling film over it, or put it in a Tupperware, pop it in the fridge, and it will actually last for 3 days. So you could even make this in a bulk and then have it for breakfast for the next. Have breakfast bunny bowls for 3 days in a row.
Yeah.
Or you could even make them into like other animals. What other animals could you make them
Well,
into?
you could make them into little, like, you can make them into mice.
Yes.
You can make them into cats, dogs.
Or because it's
Yes.
Easter, you can make them into little chickies. Chickies. So endless opportunities, guys, for you to do this.
There are a million animals, so.
Yeah, exactly. So we want to make this not only look good, but we also want to make it taste good, and we want to make it super good for you, and we want to make it fill you up for at least half an hour before you need snacks. So we're going to put a tiny little bit of
Just
granola.
before, because then, yeah.
Do you love this? Is
Because then when
perfect.
you dig into it, then you'll get some granola on top.
Yeah, so we're going to put some granola in. What else do you think we should put in before we put the oats on?
Maybe we could put in a bit of berries.
So you can tell that I wanted to put in some berries. So put in some berries, just a few.
Just a couple.
Amazing. So let's make sure they all go in the inside, because we're going to
You
put
want a
the...
couple of small ones.
Cool. So we're going to put some berries, but again, you could put some... Again,
Oops.
that's right. Again, you could put whatever fruit you've got.
Yeah.
And you know, guys, I was telling you that we only need half a banana per person.
Yeah.
So what we could do at this point is get our banana that we're going to use, because we don't want any waste.
No waste at all.
In fact, I've got one that I chopped earlier. So we could get half our banana, chop it in half, and then we could just chop the other half into small pieces. Because because it's getting a little bit harder to get hold of all the food stuff we want. We really want to make sure we don't waste anything, use everything up. So we can put some banana, if you like banana, under there. And then I think we should put a really nice little secret surprise, like maybe like a drizzle of honey or something. What do you think?
Oh yeah.
Should put a little bit drizzle of honey. So then we can put a little, because it just means when you get that mouthful, you're not just getting oats, you're getting honey, you're getting banana, you're getting, what have I forgotten? Berries, you're getting granola, and you're getting the oats. So it's just,
Yes.
So do you want anything else? Is that looking good?
That looks good.
What about a tiny
bit?
bit?
A bit cinnamon.
Yeah, or what about a tiny bit of peanut butter?
Ooh,
Yeah, we love peanut butter. Okay, so let's get a bit of, we love nut butters in this house. So let's put a little bit of this in, just a few little blobs here and
Also
there.
put a tiny bit of chocolate.
She is so naughty, that Carmen. Secret bit of chocolate. There's only one bit though. That would be a nice surprise when you get that.
Yeah.
But I reckon everyone's probably having enough chocolate for Easter.
Yeah, but it's only a tiny bit.
It's only time. And actually, guys, did you know, this is a fact, chocolate is good for you. Did you know that?
No.
Dark chocolate is full of magnesium and potassium, which is really, really good for you. And again, it boosts your mood. So it's not just a myth that chocolate makes you happy. It's actually the truth, which is great. Okay, so one sec. Let me just show everyone this. Here we go.
Yes.
That's our little bottom layer.
Yeah, that's the bottom.
Let's get another spoon so it's easier to, than the wooden spoon.
Oh yeah.
So you reckon that's stirred enough, Carly?
Yes, I think that is.
So now what we're going to do is very carefully pour the oats, not pour.
Look how big this thing is.
So we're going to pop this. That's probably enough. One spoonful, and then we're going to spread it out.
It's a really big spoonful.
Actually, one more, and then we're going to get a little spoon and make it all neat. Okay. So do you want to pop those away?
Is that away?
Oh, I'll do it.
So
I'll do it. So
now we're going to get a little. Oh god, it's nice.
well, it might be good to get a knife as well, either a knife or a spoon. So what we're going to do is that's it. Carmen's flattening it down with the back of her spoon. And
Or you could do it with it.
And you can do it with a knife as well.
So flattening
We're
it
going to make
so
it
looks
really
like a
neat.
head.
This is the bunny's, the little bunny. What are we going to call this bunny?
We're going to call it...
Bill?
Bill.
Bill the bunny?
Bill
Should
the
I like Bill
bunny.
the bunny?
Bill
Billy?
the bunny.
Billy bunny boy? Okay, or
Oh, actually, in the sake of Hendrix, Johnny.
Johnny, oh yeah, or Dave, what about Dave?
Dave, yeah, let's go with Dave.
Dave the bunny. Okay, so there we go, that's our, brilliant. Put these
So
away.
we've got the little bunny head with the secret bottom layer.
Yeah. Oh my goodness, that bottom layer,
It's
I
going
can't
to
wait
look so
to eat
good.
it.
Yeah, me neither.
Perfect, so we're going to put this to one side now, sweetie. Put that to one side. We're going to get our banana.
We love a good banana.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi, Carmen.
Hello.
How are you? I'm going to get a knife. So I'm going to get a knife. You could, if you're doing this on your own, you don't need a sharp knife. You really can use just the butter knife. It's fine. So what we're going to do is we're going to peel the banana. Now this banana,
It's sweet.
it is lovely and sweet. It's lovely and sweet. So we've got the banana here. Can you see? Now we're going to give our. You can even. There's two different ears you could do here. You could do. See that our bunny here has got perky ears, or you could look. Carmen, look at this. Or you could do floppy ears. Whatever one you want.
Do
Look.
it like this.
So we could do floppy. Yeah.
Oh, what?
Oh here, come and show everyone.
So I've got one bunny here that's got its ears up,
So-
and then I've got one that's
So this is floppy, and then this is, I don't know what, perky bunny is. Okay, perfect. So what should we do for this? I think we should do perky.
I think we should do that.
So what you need to do with your banana, guys, is you're going to cut it right down the middle. Okay, so you've got two long bits of banana.
Which are actually the bunny is.
There we go. Here we go. There's the banana. And then what we're going to do, because these are really, really long, we're going to chop them in half.
Good.
Because we want them to look like nice little
Actual bunny ears.
we're just going to chop off those little bits here. And like I was saying, these are the bits, don't waste them.
No.
Don't just throw them away. You're going to use everything. So we've got our little bunny ears. So, Carmen, would you like to
I would love
place
it.
the bunny ears?
So I'm going to put them.
Oh, no, we forgot to do the inside bit. We've got to do the inside
Oh
bit.
yes.
Okay, so
we
before...
need to put some peanut butter.
before we place them, we're going to get some peanut butter. Spoon, that's it. Get a little spoon. There we go. And what we're going to do is we're going to put the peanut butter
On there.
in the middle. Let's do another bit. And like I said, guys, if you haven't got, if you can't have peanut butter, you could do this with a little bit of jam, or you could do this
Maybe
with...
even with honey.
Yeah, honey will run off.
True.
So you need to do it with something that's quite solid.
Yeah.
So do you want to do it? In the middle? Okay, so she's doing that. I'm going to put my little bits of banana that I don't need away for the second. So while Carmen's filling the bunny ears, I'm now going to get an apple and I'm going to chop Bunny's front teeth, two front teeth. Because
No, when I do it, I'm going to put some coconut in it.
yeah, so Carmen loves coconut. If you've got, let me try and, throwing peanut butter everywhere. Here we go. You see these coconut flakes? I'm actually picking them out of my granola. These ones here. You could use these for bunny ears. You could also use, bunny teeth. You could also use nuts. You can literally go through your cupboards with your
Like
whoever's
we did
looking after
yesterday.
you and just see what other things you can do. It's a really good way to get creative and get fun. And of course, you never need to make the bunny look the same. The bunny can, look however you want. So here we go. Here's my front teeth.
And then we've got some.
So here, let's do it here so everyone can see. Can you see, guys? So we're just putting the bunny ears up here. Perfect. And then we need to do the eyes. Now we thought grapes are brilliant for eyes, but if you haven't got grapes, you could use raisins. What else could you use?
You could probably use some berries.
Yeah, you could use cherries. You might have some, you could use chocolate buttons. You could use,
Smarties.
She wanted to use chocolate buttons, obviously, but we thought, do you know what? We're going to have a nice, healthy one. Do you want to put the eyes on, darling? Whatever way,
I'd love to put the eyes.
whatever way you want. Bunny eyes.
Then let's put them this way.
Look here, do you want to do it like so you can see a little bit further
Yeah,
down?
yeah.
Pop the bunny eyes in. And then next we need the nose. Now we got some strawberries. Don't worry about it if you haven't got them. You could use you could even use a frozen strawberry for this. That'd be cool.
Lovely.
You could use an orange. Look, you could use a little orange for a nose. Look, that's quite cool actually, isn't it?
Oh, that's good.
What do you want to use? Should I do a strawberry?
Yes, let's look at. Let's think of a bunny.
So you can basically really
Oh,
look good.
I know what to do.
To do that.
Then I'm gonna do it like when they have two lines.
Oh, that's a good idea, yeah. So do you want another one?
Yes.
I'm not sure. Yeah, these two lines here. Perfect. So can you see this? And then now we're going to put the strawberry in for the nose.
Yes, we love them.
Like that. Oh, wait there. Let me just sort that out. My cutting's a bit wonky. Wonky. There's a little... Oh, no, actually, sorry. Still not happy. Want to make it...
And then once for the for the top of the nose, I'm going to get a little mini berry to go there.
Oh, that is so cute. I'm loving how you can also make these look different. So now we're going to put our...
They don't have to look the same every time. I'm going to put it this way.
Perfect. And then we're going to get the little bunny teeth.
You could use coconut.
You could use coconut. Let's just show everyone how this is so cute. Oh.
But let's show them what it looks like with coconut.
Okay, let's get some coconut. Or maybe you could put coconut on top.
I'm going to put coconut.
Here we go. The coconut. There's one.
Because I think bunnies have quite white teeth, don't they?
They do if they brush them every day. Okay.
Oh, I think carrots make them have.
Do they? Carrots make them see in the dark. So this one's got a coconut for the teeth. Can you see that?
Oh, they're really in me then.
Here we go, look.
Yes.
Coconut for the teeth. He's got one tooth that's shorter than the other, but that's all right. It doesn't matter.
And then...
And last but not least, guys, let me just
The
show...
best recipe, one sec. The best...
Well, let me just show everyone how we're going to do it, darling.
Yes.
So, she's eating the chocolate again. She thinks I can't see, but I can see.
It's just the dinosaur.
Get some chocolate. Get a knife or get your parents to help you with this. And we're going to finely slice the chocolate. You only need a little bit. And these are going to be the bunny's whiskers.
The little whiskers that we love.
There we go. And then we have, just move this.
Bunny.
Now what I'm going to do again, just to make this taste really, really, really tasty, is get a little bit of maple syrup.
Any syrup.
Or whatever you've got, and just put a tiny little bit around the edge, just to make it taste.
And I'm going to put some cinnamon on top.
You're going to put a little bit of sprinkling of cinnamon. Carmen does love her cinnamon. Amazing. Perfect. Done?
Yes.
So guys, here we go. Here's what we calling him, Dave?
Yeah, we're calling him Johnny. Johnny Dave.
Oh, so this is Johnny Dave the bunny breakfast. Johnny Dave the breakfast bunny bowl, and we've got this one here as well. Oh wait, there one more thing we forgot.
Oh, we forgot
a flower.
The flower behind his ear.
So there we go, guys. We're going to let you know the recipe, and we can't wait to see your creations and what you get up to at home. And thank you so much for joining us in the kitchen. We can't wait to see you again, and happy Easter.
When you think about just remember, when you think about Easter, think about Johnny Dave and Bill.
And healthy breakfast bunny bowls.
Yes.
Happy Easter. Have a lovely time.
Easter. Have a great time.
Bye.
Bye. Oh, hello. Bye.
Oh.